welcome back to somé.craftz. Today I have a very overdue post review for you. This is the canvas that I completed for Rude Crude and New 2023, which was an awesome event. I really enjoyed participating in it because it was so laid back. There was a really nice group where you could post your progress, but there was no watch this video and get this code word and how some events can be. So I really like the laid back format of the event. But we're not here to talk about the event, we are here to discuss this beautiful canvas. This one is called Vixen and it is from So Crafty, which is one of our local South African companies. I did the unboxing for this a while ago and I will try and link the video for that if you want to see what the canvas looked like before I started. This is a 50 by 65 centimeter picture size canvas. It has square drills and 58 colors, which isn't completely true for me because I added 3 enhancement drills, which was 666 AB, 310 AB, and I think 5200 AB. So if you're familiar with So Crafty, you will know that most of Dominique's canvases are double-sided tape. Now, controversially, a lot of people in the community don't like double-sided adhesive canvases because they believe it is not as good quality. I don't know how to really describe it as board glue. Others just find it more difficult to work on. Personally, I have never had any issues with Dominique's canvases. They are really good quality, and unless I do something stupid like put it down in a weird way, it does not create rivers in the glue. And if it does, that's quite easy to fix. You just take a little craft knife and you cut the adhesive so the air bubbles can go out, and then you straighten it out. I started on this painting on the 1st of August and I finished it on the 3rd of September. I tried to do a little block each day. Obviously on weekends I sometimes did more, but it was a really enjoyable experience and I will definitely buy from her again. So just something to add to my notes about the canvas. You'll note this is more of a, I don't really know what to call this. More like a sort of more plasticky feeling canvas, but it is a lot sturdier than the softback canvases. It also doesn't have scalloped edges, but these are not things that bother me. I like that it doesn't have that soft fluffy backing that picks up every little catty that Cosmo leaves all over my room, and I do not have any issues with fraying. There's a bit of fluff, but it's not something major. So yeah, the scalloped edges really don't matter much to me. If we look at the charting, I will put a sort of pan over for you in here somewhere because I can't fit the entire canvas in one frame. I think I might have liked to be a bit bigger, if I can put it like that. I feel like it might have had, there's some details that would have benefited from a larger size. You can see these skulls over here. I know they are skulls because I saw the original rendering or the original image, but I think if you don't know it's a skull, you might have some difficulty figuring it out. And the roses are clear, but not quite as clear as I would have liked them to be. That being said, I think in general her face turned out amazing and I love the detail in her hair. You can see over here, it's like the individual strands of her hair are sort of outlined, which I really like, because otherwise it would have just been like a big blob of color. Then if we get to the drills, let me take you in a bit closer. So as you can see here, they are super sparkly. This is just with like normal daylight. This isn't even with me switching on an overhead light. They are acrylic drills, but that being said, these are probably some of the best I've worked with. I had very little trash. Of course, there were some pieces in the 939 and 310, but I think we've all come to expect that a bit. Capping, not really an issue. Even here in the lighter colors, you can see the drills are very uniform and they fit together almost perfectly. And I think a lot of that has to do with both the uniformity of the drills and the size of the grid that is printed on the canvas. Then having a look at the enhancements that I added. The original painting did not come with any ABs, but as you guys know, I love adding a little bit of extra sparkle and messing around with renderings. So I ordered 3 additional AB drills from So Crafty. So the first one is 5 to 100. As usual, my ABs are not showing on camera, but let's see if we go in a bit closer. I feel like you can see them very faintly over here, these white ones. So I added ABs to her hair. They're up here, and then they come all the way down here. I sort of wanted to add highlights to her hair. And then on this side, we have them over here, coming down here, and then down here. My red ABs were added to the rose. You can see them over there. And I added a few in her lips. So you can see they're just all over, up over there, and there, and then down here into the roses as well. So these were the red ABs. Then we have the black ABs. Now these were a bit more complicated. You guys know black ABs don't appear black on a diamond painting. They have either a goldish tone to them, or they have a greenish tone or a bluish tone, depending on the iridescent coating that is on top of them. But I really wanted to add them to this painting, so I think I did an okay job with it. You're welcome to leave a comment below if you disagree with me. I won't be offended. This is absolutely amateur hour in me trying to enhance my pictures. But I ended up adding them to, you can see here, sort of the outlines of the roses that were black, because I wanted them to sort of stand out against the dark background. And then, I don't know how much of this you'll be able to see. There's this highlight in her glove that I added it to. I think it supports that leather look to it. And then down here at the bottom, and I'm gonna be honest, this is my favorite. I added it to the outline of her leather boots. In summary, my final thoughts. Pluses, there are a ton. I really love So Crafty square drills. They are a dream to work with. I really like the image, but as a negative, maybe, but not a deal breaker. I would have perhaps liked it to be just a bit bigger, like a 60 by 80 maybe, to give you definition in the roses. I know for some people it'll be a negative that it is double-sided adhesive, but again, not really a deal breaker for me. A definite plus is that it had a very decent balance between confetti and color blocking. So like over here in her body, there would have been a lot of confetti, but then this piece here in the back was absolutely amazing. It was like big pieces of color blocking. So you would get pieces with more confetti and then balance it out a bit more with the color blocking in the sides. Also, I think the color transition on the sides are quite well done. It was something I was worried about. I felt like it might be a bit blocky. But you can see over here, it's a really smooth transition from dark to light. Something I forgot to mention earlier, I paid $350 for this diamond painting. And then something I really like about So Crafty is you have two different options for courier. You can either have it sent to you by the courier guy, which is a bit more expensive, or you can have it sent to you with Pudo, and then you just go get it from your closest Pudo locker. That is, of course, cheaper. And I, for one, never complain if there is a cheaper option. So that's it then. This is Vixen from Oh So Crafty. I am quite happy with how she turned out, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Before you leave, remember to do all the YouTube things. Like and subscribe if you like my content. It really helps my channel out. And of course, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me. And I hope to see you in the next one.